everybody? It's Illa Funk from ampsounds.com. Got the Feisty Piranhas live via satellite. What's going on, everybody? What's good?
Hey guys, what's up? We're the Feisty Piranhas. Thanks for coming into the Feisty Piranhas studio. Say hello.
Why don't you guys start by telling us your names and what your roles are in the band?
First of all, I'm Peter Alexander Lust III. I play guitar and I try to sing a little bit.
And I'm Peter Lust, and I'm the drummer for the band.
And I'm Ned Gardner, and I'm the bassist.
I'm Dave Fox, and I'm a guitar.
Oh, he plays guitar, right? He's the shredder in the band.
How'd the band end up coming together?
We started as a garage band and just goofing around, and then Peter Alex started writing song after song, and it kind of grew to what we're doing now.
Pete III, you have a very interesting story. Now, many may not know, but you have a hearing disability. Now, having a disability, most people may look at that as being a hindrance, but you've actually been able to turn that tragedy into a triumph. Your guitar playing is on point, songwriting is on point, your voice, everything flows together with the band. How are you able to turn that tragedy into a triumph and make it something memorable for the people to understand?
It's hard to explain to people, but it's kind of normal to me. I grew up adapting myself to it. I was never really thinking about it. Working in the studio, engineering, mixing, I kind of learned little techniques to tell when things are coming from the left and right sides. So I can really mix and pan things effectively. I mean, just my love for music is what helped me be able to hear as well as I can. I mean, I'm just thankful I can do what I'm doing now.
Now, who would you say out there are some of your biggest influence, whether if it's musical or personal? Who do you guys believe are some of your biggest influences out there?
I just have to say local bands like that we played with have been a big influence. Even when I was a little kid, going to like local shows, even shows like Warped Tour when I was in high school and stuff. Playing classical guitar in college, a lot of my teachers were a big influence on me.
Yeah, and I mean, all three of us were punk kids when we grew up. I mean, you gotta love all those California punk bands. I mean, I love No Effect, Bad Religion. I mean, come on, Inspection 12.
Yeah, seen Pennywise so many times. Ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard not to love that. And I mean, that's a big part of what we're doing here at Feisty Piranhas. But also, we all love reggae. I mean, Bob Marley, Revolution, Inner Circle, you name it, we love it. And really, I also developed a love for a band that I learned through my dad.
Yeah, some of my influences, of course, would be Rush. I was brought up in that area of Canada, and that was a big influence on a lot of young people. And then bands like Heart and Led Zeppelin and Cheap Trick and Journey, and those bands that were in the 70s, which is where I grew up. And what's really interesting is the type of music that these guys like, mixed with the type of music that I like, helps to create that unique music environment of the Feisty Piranhas.
You guys are 5 albums deep in the game, been doing it for a long time, so I know it had to be a rough grind to get to where you are. So why don't you tell us, what was it like and what was that experience with you actually trying to move forward in the music business?
So yeah, I mean, 5 records deep, and we're working hard on the next one. Hopefully get it done sooner than later. It's been tough, you know. I mean, the music industry kind of lost respect for the art of music, and we're trying to keep that while also playing to the rules of the game the industry's created. And I mean, it's been pretty successful for us so far. I mean, we're able to get our art and our passion to music and make it available to everybody.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of happy and fun things with so many records behind us, and there's a lot of hard things too. And the happy things are being able to play live, being able to listen back to the tracking that you've done and the recording you've done. And then, as Peter said, the complicated and hard side is dealing with a lot of the people in the music industry, which have really kind of lost their way of what it's all about.
Now, with that said, what do you think is the key to your longevity?
I guess the key to the longevity is creating a really good foundation, and we have a very much family environment here. This is a father-son band from the very beginning, and my wife also participates, and just that family environment creates a strong foundation. With that, we built a recording studio, and altogether, it's what allows us to continue to grow. There's something to stand on. The other thing, of course, is to be able to have a comfortable life. You have to be able to work. You have to earn an income, and so forth. So it's very important to have a job that carries you on one side, and then you handle the music as a family environment, and that creates a strong structure.
How can your fans or other artists that's looking to collaborate with you actually get in contact with you?
Any bands or people who want to work with the Feisty Piranhas, just go to piranhas.tv and go ahead and email us, and we'll get right back to you.
Yeah, we look forward to working with you guys.
What advice do you guys have for other artists that's trying to break into the music industry?
I say my best advice is to really decide if you love it or not, and keep at it. I mean, music is hard. It's a hard industry. It's a hard thing. Even just your art, your relationship with music. And then you have all these people trying to take advantage of you. It's really about sticking at it, working through the tough times and the good times. And eventually, it just gets easier and more fun.
I would say it's very important to have a good education foundation, which allows each person to have a job and make a good income. It's very important to have something that you can really sustain life with, and then music becomes like a professional hobby, and you can really put your love and the emotion of your music and your inside into it.
Guys, got any last words?
Alright guys, thanks again for coming to the Feisty Piranhas Studios. Special shout out to Amp Sounds for joining with us. We love doing stuff like this. It's just pure enjoyment for us.
And keep a lookout for the new records coming out in the near future.
Let's rock.
Yeah, get feisty guys.
See ya.
This has been your man, Illafunk, ampsounds.com. Check out the videos, check out the magazine, www.ampsounds.com.